Sports. It's the coach, and we're set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Between our visitors and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
14.
On second down, here's Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football.
And it'll be fourth and long.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some time...
Now a hit and a loose football. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now, the defense
hit it.
An intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite split tight end look.
No. Oh, here he lost the football. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the... 1 quarter remains. You wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on Sports. Down. That's in Njoku territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. At the very least, they got the tackle, keeping him out of the end zone.
They're lining orange here, but guess what? Everything changes now. Big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here's and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
Browns sounds taking
a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now.
Let's go down there and get this thing done, but boy, that's a big score advantage.
Now this offense about ready to take again. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. Early an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up third down. Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call.
So they get the late score they needed. And now they tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown. And not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown? They're in great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. A very important extra point there up. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This will be taken short. Now a loose football. It's going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. on second down. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll stop it with a little 30 ticks to go in the football game. The offense on third down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. The busy night continues for Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. 1,000 thinking about it.
That was and guess what?
And he got it. The kick is gone, and a fantastic finish here on a Monday night. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because
we want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. The champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. The champs is in. The cake up. Raise up. Or make us do something. Want to bite down on you right now, on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the right for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the right flag, they forfeit it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like auras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs.
Hello on EA Sports between our visitors. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you and get this thing going. Give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
They're for both teams because
and now the offense getting set. 10. Goff on first. That is caught inside the 5. And down inside the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and 5. They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays. Throwing it, successful right now.
And it puts this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20 to back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they but the necessary first step.
There's enough time to get done. They've got to get it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the ball and will set up.
That's what I call a great opportunity. Second circle around this one. This is pretty big.
Let's put a star. And nearly picked off there. And it was a great time.